All right, so this is going to be a quick video on how to find high-grade emissions that actually have a chance of finding the specific, very rare item that you're looking for. And so I do recommend using ED Engineer. I'll link to a video above where I show you how to install it and show you what ED Engineer does. And then ED Engineer, you can make a shopping list of what you need for your engineering. And then say in ED Engineer, it asks you to find core dynamics composites. You can see here, I'm on anara.cz/galaxy components. I'll have this link in the description of the video below. And you can see core dynamics composites are a very rare item, and they can be found in ship salvage for combat ships, but you have a better chance of finding them in high-grade emissions. Now, anybody who's tried to find high-grade emissions know they can be a real pain in the ass. So when you hover over high-grade emissions for core dynamics composites, it'll give you more information onto which types of systems will actually have high-grade emissions, or HGEs, that actually contain the core dynamics composites you're looking for. So we can see here it says where to find Federation and Empire space systems in boom, outbreak, war, civil war, or civil unrest state. But that note at the bottom is really what we want to pay attention to. Note, higher chance in boom system states federal. So what I would then do is, now you could probably do this on Anara as well, but I tend to use Anara and EDDB for what they're really good at. And so I'm going to pull up eddb.io/system. Again, I'll have this linked in the description below. And you would type in your reference system, which is the system that you're currently in. My carrier is currently in Gamma Doradus. And then remember, we're looking for high-grade emissions, systems that are in a boom state that are a federal system. So I would go here, go to Allegiance, Federation, Faction State, boom, find systems. And that will give me a list of systems that should have high-grade emissions that actually have core dynamics composites. Now, even using this method here, it's going to be hit or miss, right? What I suggest doing is finding some high population systems within this list, generally 1 billion or above, making a list of 3 to 5 of these systems and just bounce around to each individual system using your FSS scanner or the nav beacon to find any high-grade emissions in the system. If you do a nav beacon scan or an FSS scan and you don't find any high-grade emissions, immediately move over to the next system. If you have a list of 3 or 5, once you're done with that list, start on that list again. And that's what we found to be the best chance to actually find the specific item that you're looking for. Now on Anara, I just did a Control F here. You can see 10 matches of high-grade emissions. And so this technique can also be used for Imperial shielding. But we would hover over here, high-grade emissions, higher chance in Imperial systems. I would just go here, change this to Empire. And then here, higher chance in Imperial systems. And at the top, it does say boom, outbreak, war, civil war, or civil unrest. Boom is going to be the higher amount of systems will be in boom than the other states. So we're going to leave boom here the same. We would just hit find systems, and any one of these systems are going to give you a better chance of actually having the Imperial shielding you're looking for in the high-grade emissions. Now, again, I can't stress this enough. It still is going to be hit or miss. This just only increases your chances. And again, you can look for systems that have 1 billion population or above to even increase your chances of finding the high-grade emissions. Then the Allegiance and the Faction State will increase the chances of that high-grade emission having the actual material you're looking for. Now, if you guys ever have any questions, or if you folks ever have any questions about these little tutorial videos I do stream on Twitch 3 nights a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I stream under the name Ollie Beans. I'll have that link in the description below as well. Best thing to do, just give it a follow, and you can come in and ask me questions about the tutorials I do for Elite and other games, or just come bust my chops while I game. I'm Ollie Beans, Commander Boston from Nova Force. I'll see you in the next video. Be good to each other.